転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
視界が悪くて止まりづらい雨の運転も横浜タイヤならもっと安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。
横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
Are you ready, everybody? MIT ダンディムーディ MIT ホイールキャンディーフレンディ MIT ホイールは MIT
Ultimate lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Freddy Gaspo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
ビーコロこの車大切に乗ってもらってるね。
ビーコロはあなたの愛車を丁寧に査定します。
青春の旧車マニアックな絶版車サーキット仕様のレースカー。
動かない車だって
OK。 こだわりポイント発見。しっかり評価するよ。どんな車も買い取ります。
ビーコロ。
And welcome back. Your common presents FDJ2. Round 3. Ebisu. West Course. Top 16 ceremony. Welcome back. And here's this is going to be the lineup for the top 16.
Kobayashi, top left. The first battle against Shinjin. Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Getting all the cars in.
I do really like the headlights flashing.
Yeah, that's a cool detail.
We're gonna have national anthem next year. Yeah. Oh, I guess
Apparently
we're going
not.
straight into it.
Okay, little switch up. Okay. We got the first two cars here right now. On the left side, we got Tatsuya Kobayashi in his Mark II with Team Trinity Racing. From the inside, that's so fun. And next to him on the right side, we got Chen Jun with his BMW E46 with X Car Crash Racing. He's going to be up against him in the first battle. Next to them we have on the left side Kimi Nobudeguchi and it's S15 with Garidori Kai. Oh, that's for the camera. He's up against Shuhei Itoyama in his 180 with Makeup Garage B2. Oh, he's coming out. There you can see him. Shuhei Itoyama. It's just so rainy outside, so most of them will probably just stay in their cars. And next up, we have Kaito Aoki with Garidori Kai in his Mark II for the third battle. There he is. And he will be up against Toshio Ruiz right next to him with Italy Racing with Mikey Racing in his GR Yaris. Go. Very, very cool. And next to him is Ricky Nakamura with N-Style with Bolino and his S15 Sylvia. Peeking out of the door right there. He's so small. There he is. And he will be up against Keito Butsusaka with his S13 Sylvia with MGR with Makeup Garage B2. Next up, you see Jace on the left side with Vehicle Racing and his Mark II in the fifth battle. And he will be up against Suga Kimura on the right side with his E92 BMW with Team Trinity Racing. Let me see his hand. Next up, another vehicle car with Hinato in his Chaser on the left side. right next to him, we have Toshiko Mizuno with Team Zero and it's 180. Up next, we have on the left side, Hinato Mogi and it's S15 Sylvia with 27 works, Origin level and Speedmaster. Again, a very young driver. He will be up against Shoei Tokuyama and it's JZS 151 Crown with 99 Racing and Yutan Auto with Jankis Panda. There he is. In the last 8th battle we have Kazuki Tomite with the Byron. So he's picking up the window. It's Chaser. Team Energy, Max Leaders. That's our lineup for top 16. I'm usually in their cars because it's too rainy. I think we're having some awesome battles and the rain is going to make it even more interesting.
Yeah, J2 has a lot of S chassis, but they also have quite a bit of a mix. From Germany.
I don't know that much about BMW. Never driven one actually. I really want to though. Oh, it looks like maybe the sound is gone. Next up, the sponsors for FDJ2. We got Yokohama Tires. We got MID Wheels by Race. We got Motis. RSR. We got Breed. And Ebisu Circuits.
It's funny with the difference in how the Japanese and Americans pronounce bride.
Yeah, yeah. I was listening to Akatsu-san there on the left with the FDJ poster. It says Breed H. Akatsu next to Mr. Imamura, the first judge. Next up, Tadahiro Fukada in the middle. Next to Kenji Yamanaka. And right in the back, we have Josh and me for the English commentary. What's up? We're so far back.
I know, I know.
Oh, and all the cars are already gone. They're going back to the pits and getting ready for the battles. Here we have our top 16. On top left, the first battle with Tatsuya Kobayashi against Shinjun.
Then we have Deuchi versus Itoyama, Kaito versus Ruiz, Riki versus Keita, Jace versus Kimura, Hinato versus Mizuno, Mogi versus Tokuyama, and I believe Ijima had to retire, so it'll be Tomite with a bye run.
Yeah, that's why I was hesitating. I was kind of confused. Why Ijima's still on there. You can see all the cars running by.
Oh, like GIF and GIF.
Ghibli, yeah. So on FDJ1, everyone uses the same tires. The Advan Neowa Yokohama tires, AD09. I think they can choose the sizes from, what were they?
I think it's like super small, like 215 or 235 all the way up to 285.
Okay, so they got a good selection there from Yokohama tires.
Yeah, that's correct. The last buy run from last round didn't happen because of Ijima had to retire.
Yeah. And everyone uses the same wheels, MID wheels by race. They have a few different options and they can color them any way they want. MID wheels by race.
It's crazy. As soon as the cars rolled off of the track, it started raining again.
Yeah, true. True.
So the tires are sponsored in the fact that they are provided only by Yokohama, and the drivers do have to purchase the tires. But they're all the same.
Yeah. Just a few days I was looking at the prices for these tires, but yeah, they're pro level tires, so.
Oh, so the price that you would pay and the price that they pay are slightly different.
Yeah, of course. Still.
But also all the tires that they receive are inspected and they make sure that they are the correct grade.
Yeah.
I don't, but that's only because I had different wheels already.
I actually wanted to buy some of them. Took a look at the catalog. They're so cool, but a tad too expensive. Maybe I get them used somewhere.
Correct. They are regulated, but also they do have to pay for them. And part of the reason why is because if you provide all the drivers with a set amount, and some drivers take more practice or less practice than others, or there's different rounds that they compete at or not. I mean, there's various different ones. I mean, no, they are discounted for the drivers, so that's good.
You can see Kobayashi getting ready for the first battle. He will be up against Shinjin.
And one of the things that really helps out, especially in the J2 division, is because they are all on the same tires. It's very equal footing.
Yeah.
I mean, you have some drivers that are making 300 versus 900 horsepower, and the ones that make 300, again, because they're wearing the same compounded tires, it helps sort of equalize the field a bit.
Yeah, that's good regulation.
I mean, I just love the colors.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
The boss kit's super cool.
Very clean.
Just classic JZX.
Tokuyama there. Crown just looks so majestic. Very, very cool.
So the track is still slick. It started raining a bit more again, so we're going to have pools right before the entry of Zone 3 and over right by Zone 2 as well.
Yeah.
The run-up to Zone 1 and transition between 1 and 2 are relatively clear. But yeah, right before you get to Zone 2 and right before you get to Zone 3, both have pretty big pools.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love the crown.
Yeah.
It's funny, just super simple styling. They don't go crazy with delivery. I like it.
Yeah, it's very, very clean. Such a cool car. Drifting in crown. That's cool. And now Akatsu is still hiding his face with the FDJ hashtag. FDJ2.
Yeah, I've seen 3 of them, I think, total, boss kits.
Yep.
This is the first one I've seen on the S13. The other 2 were on S14s.
Yep.
One was at my local track that came down from Hokkaido.
Oh.
And one was in D1
Yep.
a few years ago.
Very rare.
Yeah, and it's crazy the cars that you'll see drifting over here in Japan. I mean, I feel like you'll see cars that there's no business for them to be drifting, but they're out there doing it, and I love it.
Yeah, that's so cool. A bunch of different cars. You can see both cars for the first battle going into the burnout box. Well, not quite a burnout box anymore.
Slip and slide.
Yeah, yeah. That's what we can call it.
So, did you have slip and slides in Germany?
No.
Oh, so you don't know what that is then?
No.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
So it's Yokohama presents FDJ2 round 3, Ebisu Circuit West Course, top 16. So a slip and slide is essentially a sheet of vinyl.
Yeah.
That's about 1 meter wide and I'll say about 10 meters long. And you just put water on it. A lot of people will put some soap or dish detergent to make it slick, and you just run and slide on it.
Oh, but that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That sounds fun. No, I don't think I saw that in Germany.
Yeah,
ever.
slip and slides. Some of them, the fancy ones, have like water, like a hose attachment, and then it goes all the way down and has like little holes punched in it, and then just wets the
That's
slide.
advanced. That sounds so fun. We get Kobayashi and Chenjun set up, and they're ready to go. We get Kobayashi in the lead and Chenjun in the chase. Kobayashi is going out. Coming into the first battle of the top 16. Initiation. And sliding to the first zone. Dropping a bit of speed. Coming right into there. Good amount of angle. Nice step. And Chenjun just speeding right next to him. He's so close there, but a little bit off angle and really goes in front of him. Up to the touch and go. Through to the inner clip. Chenjun is trying to catch up there in the third zone. Coming close. Through the exit.
Yeah, dude, I'll tell you, Jin's so fast.
Yeah, he was nearly like overtaking him there, Kobayashi. That was close.
Kobayashi just putting down a good, clean run.
Yeah.
Trying to stay deep in each zone and tons of angle. But whenever you have a fast car and the driver in front of you is throwing tons of angle going deep through the zones, it's hard to stay in drift with them, especially whenever your tires keep wanting to hook up.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, Jake, with slip and slides, yeah, you'll eat plenty of rocks. If there's a fence anywhere near there, you're going to hit that fence.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, and it's really tough, especially when your car's gripping up. I mean, if you can't get into drift, you're going to be super shallow.
Yeah.
And that's where the left foot brake comes in.
So they're switching up positions now. Yeah, so Chenjun just needs a very good lead run. And, has to hope for a mistake there by Kobayashi in the chase. But they're ready to go for round 2. Chenjun in the lead and Kobayashi in the chase. Going out now. Chenjun speeding up, initiating, quick flick, and coming to zone 1. With a lot of speed. Kobayashi is right behind him. Coming closer in zone 2. Oh, and hit the wall there. Ah! That doesn't look good. Looks like Kobayashi's car is fine. Oh no. Front and rear in the wall there. Let's see how that happened. They were good in the first zone.
Yeah, zone 1 really nice.
Positioning.
Oh, he just dropped the tire there, and yeah.
Ah, shit. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, anytime, especially in the wet, you get your rear into the wall, it's going to pull you around.
Let's hope he and the car are fine. The rescue truck's already there.
Yeah, you can see lost lateral grip going from 1 to 2 and just kept pushing wide.
Yeah.
And then once you drop in the dirt there, it's game over.
Yeah. Getting another replay.
You can see he just kept pushing. And then once you're in the dirt there, it's
a game over, yeah. Just right at the wall. And Kobayashi also crashed a bit in the back there, but I guess that wasn't that bad of an impact.
Yeah, it looks like they're bringing the fork over.
Yeah. We got the judgment coming in. Judge Nakamura going with Kobayashi. Judge Fukada going with Kobayashi, and Judge Yamanaka going with Kobayashi as well. Putting him into the grade 8. FDJ2 round 3. Yeah, it's unlucky.
Yeah, definitely. The rain plays a huge factor in this.
Looks like they're bringing up the truck and lifting him up.
Yeah, running wide, I mean, you're still safe, but once you hit the mud, yeah.
Yeah, that's game over then. Get so many cars out there.
But you're cleaning up pretty fast.
Yep. It's nearly on the truck now, and first run and big crash. That's the rain. Kobayashi coming back into the pits.
Yeah, just like maybe minor, but they'll definitely check the alignment and check the arms, make sure everything's good.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of time before his next battle.
True. So they can check a lot and get the car back to its original form. Back on the truck now and ready to go to the pits.
I think once they get on the truck, they use a jack to jack up the rear so they can slide the forks out easier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, definitely, it's a feel thing. I mean, one of the cool things, especially drifting, is you can feel when you're about to spin out, like a good few seconds before. You're like, it's coming. I know it's coming. You know. And again, I think as soon as he hit the dirt, that's when he knew.
Yeah, yeah. We can see them repairing the bumper there. That's cool.
Oh, I think they're going to do your favorite, drift stitches.
Oh, that's cool. I love that. Let's see. Oh yeah, looks like they get getting the zip ties there. Oh, we're getting another replay here. The crash.
It drops one tire, second tire just gets in, and yep.
Wow.
And you can see him turning the wheel hard left, but
it's too late.
Yeah, by that time it was over.
Here we can see Jinjin's car. When he's back, and we're ready for the next battle, Deuchi and Itoyama.
Yeah, it looks like they just got the call to start warming up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, even if the wall wasn't there and there was just a line, he would have been super far off.
Yeah, definitely. These tire drops are just so bad.
I mean, you can see a very similar issue if they're coming into one and get too wide. I mean, they struggle to get back on the track.
Yeah. Dropping one tire there before the first zone is also really dangerous. It's actually quite deep. You can see it from up here.
Yeah. Oh, so there's the English channel that we're on right now, and then there's also the Japanese channel as well.
Yeah. We got the next cars lined up here for Battle 2. Kiminobu Deuchi in the lead position. And we got Shuhei Itoyama in the chase. Deuchi with his S15 and Itoyama in his 180. Deuchi going out. After the initiation. Good amount of speed, but that was a little too fast, I think. And he spins out. Hitting over the cones there. And Itoyama's continuing his run. Going to the second zone. Nice and deep on the edge. Ooh, but looks like the problem is there at the end. Coming to the touch and go. After the clip, a little shallow. And not hitting zone 3. It was so fast and he just couldn't.
So in this case for Itoyama, this is just practice.
Yeah. You can just get a good practice run down there. And you can see the Cohen guys sprinting down there.
Because once Deuchi, once he's zeroed out with 3 tires off, from then it's just a practice run.
Yeah, because his chase doesn't really count from that moment on. And you can see it.
Yeah, dude, some crazy tire drops, or wheel drops, or dirt drops, or whatever you want to call them. Suzuka Twin.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, they will destroy some suspension components.
Yeah, there was that long straight in Suzuka. I think in the second and third zone, and it was just there was.
There's like 3 different places to dirt drop.
Yeah. Also at the beginning, it was a mess there. They're back for run 2. This time Itoyama's in the lead and Deuchi in the chase. So yeah, Itoyama just needs a good lead and he should be fine. Starting out. Itoyama coming in. Speeding up. Initiation and coming right into zone 1. Actually, crazy angle there in this case. Shallow on zone 1, a good transition. Coming into zone 2. Not quite getting in there, only at the end. Up to touch and go, but Deuchi's right behind him. Really good chase. Good in the clip, not that much angle, and also missing zone 3.
this case, sometimes any score is better than a 0.
Yeah. So Itoyama's run will count, and that's what he needs. Yeah, he just needs to play it safe and get through.
Yeah, I think with FD on a different channel previously, and then this being J2, this also being the rain, all those contribute to the number.
Yeah, yeah. Judgment coming in for Deuchi and Itoyama in the second battle here in the top 16. We got Judge Nakamura going with Itoyama, Judge Kala going with Itoyama as well, and Judge Yamanaka going with Itoyama, putting him into the grade 8. That decides the first battle, Kobayashi versus Itoyama. Yes, that spin there, or the 4 tires dropping out of zone 1.
Yes, Diki's still in. He is not the next battle coming up, but the one after that.
Yeah, yeah. Riki's in the 4th battle against Butsusaka. Get the next battle here. Kaito Aoki in the lead and Toshiro Ruiz in the chase. For the first run, Aoki in the Mark II and Toshiro in his GR Yaris. Going out. Aoki initiating, going in a good flick. Not that much angle, but get another crash here. But it looks like they're just continuing. And now Toshiro took the lead. And Aoki's just following him quietly. Looks like the cars are alright. You can see Toshiro's bumper falling apart though, a bit.
Just a fender.
The fender? Okay. That's good. It's just the angle was too different.
They just come in a little too hot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 100% true. Seat time in the rain, very good. Tires last forever.
True.
You learned this yesterday, yeah?
Yeah.
Or day before, right?
Yeah, on Friday. You get a bunch of laps done. It's very, very fun. It's so easy to initiate in the rain. You can see they run again. Yeah. Just a bit too much speed.
Oh, I was super confused when I saw the tow truck coming back.
Yeah. Looked like he was picking up someone, but he's just getting back to position.
Yeah, I know. I definitely don't like changing tires all day.
Yeah. So tiring as well. They're back at the start line. Aoki and Toshiro. This time we have Toshiro in the lead and Aoki in the chase. It's like they're checking the fender and the bumper. Everything's all right. Toshiro's going out in the lead. Speeding right up the initiation point. Going in. Good flick, lots of angle there. From the right into zone 1, but a little too hard. And it looks like he can save it, but I think the tires were off of zone 1. Coming to zone 2 there. Good, that's an angle. And Aoki's right behind him. Up to the touch and go. Switch up through the inner clip. Aoki loses a bit of distance. Coming through zone 3. A good exit.
Just coming a little too hot.
Yeah, how many tires were off there?
4.5.
Okay, that's... okay, yeah. So that looks like his lead run won't or will get a 0. Yeah,
I do like his commitment though.
Yeah, it's so much speed. I mean, very, very good angle. That looked so, so cool. Good initiation. So we got the judgment here. Let's see the results. We got Judge Nakamura going with Aoki. Judge Fukushima going with Aoki as well. And Judge Yamanaka going with Aoki, putting him into the top in the grade 8 of FDJ2 round 3. Here at
No,
Ebisu.
that was a lead was a 0 for Ruiz, and in this chase, because he caused the incident, it was a 0 in this chase.
Yeah. And we get the next battle. Riki Nakamura against Keito Butsusaka. We'll get Nakamura with N-Style with Valino and his S15 Sylvia, and Butsusaka with MGR with Makeup Garage P2, his S13. Riki in the lead, and they're going out. Coming in. Good amount of speed. Lots of angle there for the first zone. Coming in, good. Stretching zone 1 there. Butsusaka's behind him. Catching up in zone 2. Very deep through zone 2. Right next to the wall. Up to the touch and go. Through the inner clip. And Nakamura just speeding up there through zone 3. And Butsusaka is behind him, but not too close.
I mean, he didn't have really good proximity, but he mimicked Riki very well.
Yeah, he was consistent, but he wasn't that close. True.
And Riki had a very good lead, getting deeper through zone 1, but overall zone 2, transition, inner clip, really nice.
Yeah.
And you can see that the puddles are now starting to dry up,
Yeah, that's good.
or at least not stay full.
Yeah. They're coming back. Ready to go for round 2.
Then now for Butsusaka, all he's got to do is come out. Nice, deep, clean lead. And hope Riki makes a couple small mistakes.
Yep, that's what he needs to hope for. Got Butsusaka in the lead now, and Nakamura in the chase. And off they go. Butsusaka speeding up. Coming to the initiation. Throwing it into zone 1. Nakamura's right behind him. Nice through zone 1. Up to the transition. Coming through the puddles to zone 2. And he's also nice and close there to the wall. Ricky's also right next to him. Through the inner clip. Lost a bit of proximity there, but very, very close in zone 3. And a good exit. No spin.
Yeah, 2 very good, clean lead runs.
Yep, they played it safe.
Looks like Ricky had a bit more proximity.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, really nice lead. Could have been a bit deeper, but just super clean lines.
Yep. Ricky in the chase is playing it safe. Not too close, but good proximity. Let's see what the judges will say. Here we go. Let's see the results. Good Judge Mamura. Going with Ricky. Judge Fukara going with Ricky as well. And Judge Yamanaka going with Ricky Nakamura. Putting him into grade 8 of FDJ2 round 3.
Ricky with a slightly better lead and a bit more proximity in the chase.
Yep.
But even Butsusaka, very good lead.
Yeah.
And really good mimic on the chase. Just needs to bring the proximity just a little bit in.
Definitely. We already have the next cars lined up here. We get Jace in the lead with the Vehicle Racing is Mark II. And Kimura in the chase with Team Trinity Racing and it's E92 BMW. They're starting out. Jace in the lead. Coming right up to initiation. Going in, good amount of angle. Flick into zone 1. Nice and deep, and oh, we have Kimura spinning out there. But Jace is just continuing his lead. Going for it. Into zone 2. Bit shallow, but a good exit there. Kimura's waiting for him. Up to touch and go. Through the inner clip. Nice and deep. And right through zone 3. A little shallow there. Yes, Kimura just spun out right after zone 1.
Yeah,
in zone 1.
It was super important for Jace, once Kimura spun out, to just finish up his run.
Yeah.
Get a good clean score in. And that gives him a huge advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent switchback. And just right out.
Yeah.
To zone 2. But yes, it was crazy because on Friday and Saturday morning, all this was in the dry, so he was aiming at some killer laps in the dry too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the conditions are a bit wet. It's not as bad as earlier today. Yeah, earlier today there was huge puddles right before zone 2 and zone 3. Now it's not nearly as bad.
Yeah, we even had a small waterfall there. That was crazy. We got Jace and Kimura coming up for their second run, changing positions.
Yeah, I feel like Jace goes lock to lock all the time.
Yeah, so aggressive driving. Got their second run right now. Kimura starting out in the lead. Speeding up. Jace right behind him. Up to zone 1. A little shallow there. Up to the transition with a good angle. Coming right to zone 2 with the water puddles there. Jace loses a bit of distance. But keeping a good amount of depth there in zone 2. Up to the touch go. Looks like Jace caught up, and is going through the clip. Right through into zone 3. And exiting.
And a good, clean, safe follow by Jace.
Yep.
You want to maintain proximity, but not like try and push it, especially when you have such a big advantage.
Yeah, he was just playing it safe. Got a good amount of distance and didn't try anything risky.
Oh yeah, with qualifying too, with the sight lap or check run, drivers are just throwing it in hard as they could.
Yeah, that was just testing out how it goes in the rain after the dry conditions. Made a lot of spins. We already have the judgment here for Jace and Kimura. Got Judge Imamura going with Jace. Judge Fukada going with Jace as well. And Judge Yamanaka going for Jace, putting him into the grade 8 of FDJ2 round 3. Congrats. Yeah, so he just played it safe, and that gave him the win.
Looks like our next battle's approaching line 2.
Yep. We'll get Hinato and Mizuno. They're ready for their battle. We got Mizuno with Team 0, with 180, and Hinato with Waikolo in his chaser. Hinato in the lead, starting out. And a bit too much speed there, and nearly crashing into Mizuno. But Mizuno just using this as free practice and doing his lap. Yeah, Hinato just spun out immediately there. Maybe too much speed, too much angle. See Mizuno just going through the whole lap there. Very good, actually. Nice and deep to the zones.
It looks like Hinato is just having an issue trying to get it back in gear.
Yeah.
Okay, seems to be good now.
Looks like he can go back to the pits by himself. All right. That was so close.
Very, very true. At least that wasn't near the wall.
Yeah. Oh, it's so close there. Yeah, but Mizuno's not phased, he's just continuing.
Yeah, Mizuno just straight through, nice and deep through zone 1.
Yeah.
It's almost like he just turned this chase into his own personal lead run.
Yeah. Also with the lights on, looks so cool with the 180. There's Hinato coming back. They're lined up for run 2. Mizuno in the lead and Hinato on the chase.
Yeah, it's super close.
So Mizuno just needs to play it safe. Getting a good amount of speed there. Initiating. Coming to zone 1. Good amount of angle. Through the transition. And Hinato's right behind him. And very close there in zone 2. Really door to door there. Mizuno coming up to the touch and go. Switch up through the inner clip. And right out of zone 3. Hinato's right behind him the whole time.
Mizuno just laying down a nice clean lead, deep through each zone. I mean, you can't ask for anything better.
Yep, he played it very, very good.
I mean, especially when you got, a huge advantage, right?
Yeah, he can just do his lead run and he should be safe.
Yeah, and Hinato just, again, dialing in the proximity and hoping Mizuno makes a mistake.
See the judges. Get the results. We're coming in. First we got Judge Imamura going with one more time, Judge Fukada also with one more time, and Judge Yamanaka also with one more time. So I guess we had half spins or highest of the zones in both runs. Oh, okay. So Mizuno
Okay.
had a 3 motion.
Yeah, so they call it as a 3 motion initiation. So he went to the right, broke traction, and went back to the left, the broke traction.
Yep. And that
And then
gets him a 0.
initiated.
Yeah, so that results in a 1 more time. First 1 time in the top 16 here, Hinato and Mizuno.
Yeah, the 3 motion thing is not super common for us to see.
Yeah. Already get the next drivers lined up. Manato Mogi in the lead and Shohei Tokuyama in the chase. They're going out for the first run. Mogi coming in, bringing lots of speed. And good initiation. And it looks like Tokuyama is so close there with his crown. Wow. Clean zone 1. Good transition, and Tokuyama is just so close there. Through the whole zone 2. Wow. Mogi's doing his thing. He's going to the touch and go. Up to the clip. Nice and deep. Transition to zone 3. Tokuyama lost a bit of distance there. Wow. He was so close to the touch and go.
Dude,
Right from
Mogi,
the start.
killer lead.
Yeah.
Tokuyama, just right there.
Yeah. Crazy.
All the way up until the touch and go.
And because the crown is so big, it looks even better.
Yeah.
Just sticking right next to Mogi. And his S15 there.
Switch back right here and just started tucking in.
Yeah. He's so close. Wow. It's also so
Dude, and
consistent.
It's just so crazy because of how big the crown is.
Yeah, yeah. Such a big chest. Yeah, so that was their first run. The crown is just awesome. Looks so cool. Coming back to the start line and switch their positions. This time with Tokuyama in the lead and Mogi in the chase for run 2. Just starting out. Tokuyama going out in the lead. Taking it slow and a good initiation there. Building up angle for zone 1. Followed by Mogi. An aggressive transition there. Right through the puddles. And Mogi is also very, very close there. In zone 2. Tokuyama coming up to the touch and go. Transitioning into the inner clip. Nice and deep. And Mogi right behind him. Even closer than the end than Tokuyama in his chase. Wow.
Dude. So good. So
really, really good. Wow.
Mogi with excellent chase.
Yeah.
Tokuyama's lead also very good. Could have been a bit deeper through 1.
Yep. And the transitions here, they're so fast.
Yeah.
Cool.
But just super deep through zone 2.
And Mogi's just consistently right next to him. Also after the touch and go through the inner clip in zone 3 as well.
It looks like the S15's a bit faster than the Crown.
Yeah. Now they're waiting for the judgment. And there it is. The results are coming in. We get Imamura first, going with one more time. Judge Fukara going with one more time as well. And Judge Yamanaka going with one more time.
This is definitely one more time that I'd like to see.
Yeah, that's one of the good one more times. The second one more time here in the top 16 between Mogi and Tokuyama.
So the R35 is Saito. Not Daigo, but a different Saito.
Yeah.
I think it was Iko Saito.
Yeah. Yeah. Iko Saito.
Yeah. My favorite one more times are the ones that are really good battles and not someone makes a mistake, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Very close battles are the best, yeah. Next we have the Byron by Kazuyuki Tomite. Going in with his chaser. With G-Man-R, G-Meister Leaders. Throwing it in. Yeah, so you can just have some fun here in this Byron. Spinning out there. Just continuing. Coming up to zone 2.
Oh, dude, I thought he was going to hit the wall.
Yeah, same. He's straightened up there. Coming to the touch and go. Through the inner clip.
Is his anti-lag off?
It doesn't sound like it's on, at least.
No, it is definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh.
No big sound. Yeah, so he is automatically qualified, coming into the grade 8. So we got one more times left in the top 16.
Yep. Hinato versus Mizuno and Mogi versus Tokuyama.
Yep. Wait, the camera was at the parking space right now. Maybe they would show my Altezza. It's an advertisement. Buy more Altezzas. They're awesome.
Oh, so you want the prices to go up?
Oh, no. So, okay. Maybe I shouldn't talk about my...
You want the parts availability to go down?
Yeah, okay. Never mind. Actually, don't buy Altezza. Sorry. Yeah, the price increase is crazy. Last year's. We have Hinato and Mizuno in the burnout boxes. Now what's it called again? Slip and slide?
Yeah, there you go.
I really don't try that now, slip and slide. In summer or something.
Yeah, so between yesterday, the top 32, we had 24 people qualify out of 40.
So a lot of zeros yesterday. Lots of spins, sadly. The starting position now, Hinato and Mizuno for their one more time. Hinato's in the lead and Mizuno chase for run 1. Hinato coming out, early initiation, coming right into zone 1, nearly dropping tire there. He's safe, nice lead to zone 1. Transition, coming up to zone 2. And Mizuno's right behind him. Good proximity there. Nice deep to zone 2. Coming up to the touch and go. Transitioning into the inner clip. And Mizuno's still behind him. Catching up there in zone 3. Very deep to zone 3 there.
A much better lead from Hinato this time.
Yeah, definitely. Deep through all the zones.
Just right on the edge there.
Yeah, nearly dropping a tire.
And just carried him straight into zone 1.
Yeah, bit shell at the end.
A couple quick adjustments, getting into zone 2. Yeah, and you guys can see that the track's starting to dry out a little bit.
Yeah.
It still looks like it's still misting.
They're coming back.
It's crazy, but from this angle, it looks like it's the track slanted really hard.
True, yeah. It's a weird angle. And they've switched up positions and are ready for run 2. Got Mizuno in the lead and Hinato in the chase for their one more time run. Going out, initiating, coming to zone 1. Putting the handbrake and very good zone 1 there. Nice leap by Mizuno. But Hinato's just right behind him. Good shot on the angle, but so close there in zone 2 at the end. Wow. Losing a bit of proximity here at the touch and go. Trying to catch up to the inner clip. Nice and deep to zone 3. Dropping a tire there.
Yeah, really great depth through pretty much the entire field for Mizuno.
Yeah. And Hinato was very, very close, but he lost a bit of proximity then at the touch and go.
He rode through zone 1 really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hinato is surging quite a bit going into zone 2. Yeah, Mizuno nice and deep coming out of 3.
Yeah.
Touch and go, inner clip, also super deep. And maybe, drop 1 tire in zone 3?
Looked like 1 tire there.
Yeah, so a lot of drivers would check their speed as they're coming into zone 2. It's been pretty common between this weekend and last weekend.
Yeah. We got Judge Mamara here going with Mizuno. Judge Fukada going with Mizuno as well. And Judge Yamanaka going with Mizuno, putting him into the grade 8 FDJ2 round 3. And there one more time.
It looks like Mogi and Tokuyama are just warming up the cars, getting ready for their battle.
Yep. Coming into there one more time.
Yeah, Mogi and Tokuyama had it one more time.
Let's see the crown in action again.
Mizuno beat Hinato, if that was the question.
There they are. We got Mogi in the lead and Tokuyama in the chase. There one more time in run 1. Mogi starting out. Speeding up. Coming to the initiation and flicking it into zone 1. And again, Tokuyama is so close. Right through zone 1. A good depth there by Mogi in the lead. Great transition there. Coming to zone 2 and so close again, nearly touching the side there. Coming to touch and go, and here Tokuyama loses a bit of speed, which doesn't get him as close to Mogi anymore. So a great zone 3 by Mogi as well here.
First half, awesome.
Yeah. Same as in the first battle. He just lost a bit of distance after the second zone in the chase.
Yeah, it looks like Mogi's car just is able to grip up and go a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Look, dude, so close.
Yeah, so close there. Then just, Mogi speeds away.
Yeah, it looks like Tokuyama washed out just a little bit.
Yeah.
Threw a bit more angle, and Mogi took advantage and just started able to drive away. Yeah, 100%. Tokuyama first 2 zones, amazing.
Yeah.
Just right at the end of zone 2, that little bit of washout, doing a bit of extra angle, let Mogi escape. Mogi put down an excellent lead though.
Yeah, really good. Nice and deep to the zones. Clean lead. And now we have Tokuyama in the lead and Mogi in the chase for their second run. Let's see Tokuyama's lead here. Going in. Speeding up and good initiation. Lots of angle there. The flick and coming into zone 1. Tokuyama speeding away, but Mogi is catching up. Transitioning. Mogi coming right behind him into zone 2. Good proximity. The crown coming to the touch and go. Nice indeed. Switch up. Good inner clip. Coming to zone 3, and Mogi is right behind him the whole time. Doesn't lose any proximity.
Dude, so tough for the judges.
Yeah, again, 2 awesome runs. Mogi was a bit closer to the whole run in his chase than Tokuyama, but the leads were both awesome.
Yeah, beautiful switch. Nice and deep through zone 2. Looks like he's starting to pull out a bit right there.
Yep.
And he was able to maintain that one tire in though.
And still so close there in the 3rd zone. Awesome chase by Mogi. They're waiting for the judgment now.
It's funny because I could watch this one more time over and over and over.
Yeah, it's so cool to watch. Maybe we'll get another one? Who knows? Got the judgment in. Between Tokuyama and Mogi. Judge Nakamura is going with Mogi. Judge Fukushima is going with Mogi as well. And Judge Yamanaka going with one more time. That is close. That is close. But this puts Mogi in the grade 8 here at FDJ2 round 3. We're very close to seeing another one more time.
Oh, yeah.
That also would have been cool.
One of the good things too is we don't have to take time to repaint the lines.
True, yeah. And that's a good thing. I just noticed, yeah, true. The lines are right there. Like they were in the morning. Yeah, so this concludes all the battles for the top 16.
Yep.
Got
going on to the grade 8 now.
Yeah.
We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Yep.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
視界が悪くて止まりづらい雨の運転も横浜タイヤならもっと安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。
横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。 行くぞ横浜。
MID ホイール Are you ready everybody? MID ホイールダンディムーディ MID ホイールキャンディーフレンディ MID ホイールホイールは MID
Ultimate lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Frederick Ospo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
ビーコロこの車大切に乗ってもらってるね。
ビーコロはあなたの愛車を丁寧に査定します。
青春の旧車マニアックな絶版車サーキット仕様のレースカー
動かない車だって
OK こだわりポイント発見しっかり評価するよどんな車も買い取ります。
ビーコロ。
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Drivers headed to the warm-up boxes, and then shortly we'll get started with Yokohama Presents FDJ2 Round 3 Ebisu Circuits West Course, the Grade 8.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's still a light mist. But I think that there's a chance that we might be able to see smoke.
Maybe a little bit,
Not for these first few runs, but
but maybe in the final 4 or yeah.
I mean, especially if they keep taking the same lines.
True. So maybe that'll dry up a bit. It's not really that heavy anymore. We still get a few puddles though, all over the course. It looks like we're ready for the first battle here in the Grade 8. We got Shuhei Itoyama in the chase and Tatsuya Kobayashi in the lead. Kobayashi with his Mark II and Itoyama with his 180. Kobayashi starting out in the lead. Initiating, and lots of speed and angle here. Coming to zone 1. But getting a good depth there. Itoyama's right behind him. Catching up here in zone 2. Speeding right next to him. Wow, that looks so cool. Bit of trouble keeping up, but looks like he's fine. They're coming up to the touch and go. Transitioning into the inner clip. And Itoyama again just speeding up there in zone 3. It looks like I was very close to half spin there. We saved it.
It's almost like Itoyama's cut in like that every single time.
Yeah, right? We can see it again here. He's not quite next to Kobayashi, but and there he lost a bit of speed.
Especially the last half of zone 2, Kobayashi was right on the wall.
Yeah. And here at the end, just getting a bit out of control, nearly doing a half spin. But he was all right.
Oh, have a good one, Jake. Catch you next time.
Yeah, good night. So we should...
Kobayashi just put down an excellent run.
Yeah, it was very, very good. Good lead.
Itoyama having a bit of trouble keeping up and staying at angle.
Yeah, the angle was a problem there, especially in zone 2 at the end. So they are at the start line again, ready for run 2. This time Itoyama is in the lead and Kobayashi in the chase. Going out. Itoyama come right at it. It's going into the first zone with a bit of carefulness and not quite hit zone 1 there. Only at the beginning a bit. But Kobayashi is still behind him. Bit too much distance. Trying to catch up there. Itoyama still going at it. Up to the top to go. Going right through the inner clip. And Kobayashi just can't catch up for the rest of the run. But he's nice and deep in zone 3.
Yeah, Itoyama's lead's really, really messy.
Yeah. He's not really in zone 1 there. Only at the start a bit. Then
They just drove out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Kobayashi had a hard time then catching up in zone 2.
Nice depth coming at it too, though.
Yeah. Good touch and go.
And he just missing 3 completely.
Yeah.
I mean, again, comparing lead to lead, it's almost hands down, yeah.
Yeah. And that was fast. We got the judgment already for Kobayashi and Itoyama's run. We got Judge Imamura going with Kobayashi. We got Judge Fukada going with Kobayashi as well, and Judge Yamanaka going with Kobayashi, putting him into the final 4 of FDJ2 round 3.
Yeah, it really boiled down to the lead. And comparing lead to lead, like it was, hands down.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
Up in the line now, we have Kaito Aoki in the lead, and in the chase, Riki Nakamura.
Starting out. Kaito in the lead, initiating. And Ricky is so close, right next to him there. They're coming to zone 1, losing a bit of speed. Nakamura a bit shallow on the angle there, but they're coming into the transition. And he's even closer in zone 2 now. Ricky's right next to him. He's coming to the touch and go. Looks like he missed it there maybe. Right through the inner clip. Nice and deep. And Ricky just speeding up. So close, and he's doing a house spin there at the end. That's so unlucky. Right after the finish line. Aoki with the half spin. Right at the end. That's so unlucky.
So good up until right at the end.
Yeah.
I think the judge is going to take a look and make sure that there was no contact.
Yeah.
Because Riki was very close. It didn't look like it, but again, judges just going to make sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see how close Ricky is. Looks like Aoki missed the touch and go there. And again, so close. Wheel to wheel.
Yeah.
And the half spin.
It didn't look like there was any contact either.
Oh, it's actually a full spin. Oh. They're coming back. Lined up for run 2. This time we have Riki Nakamura in the lead and Kaito Aoki in the chase. Aoki with Gari Dorikai with his Mark II and Riki with N-Style with Valino and his S15 Sylvia. Riki coming out, building up lots of speed, initiating, throwing into zone 1. Let's see. With Aoki right next to him. Good proximity. Nice leap to zone 1. Coming to the transition to zone 2. And Aoki very, very close here to Riki. Riki also deep into zone 2. Nice lead. Up to the touch and go. Aoki still behind him. Through the inner clip. Right through zone 3. Very good lead. And nearly doing a half spin again there. That was close. But Aoki also perfect proximity for the whole run. Really, really good.
Yeah, no contact in the last run. It's funny because Riki's father, Naoki, was talking about how he hates the long side break.
Yeah.
He's like, he wants to try to do a bigger flick, but also want to keep it safe as well. It's really tough.
Yeah, it's difficult. A lot of decisions to be made.
But I tell you what, Riki's really good about getting deep into the zone.
Yeah, definitely. He's had a killer run there. Awesome lead. Here we go. Here comes the judgment. We get Judge Imamura going with Riki. We get Judge Fugata going with Riki as well, and Judge Yamanaka going with Riki, putting him into the final 4 here at FDJ2 round 3. Just 2 awesome runs. So this decides the first battle in the final 4. Kobayashi versus Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky is 13.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about that. We already got the next battle here. Toshiki Mizuno versus Jace. Jace in the lead and Mizuno and Chase. Jace is there with his Mark II and Mizuno in his 180. Starting out, Jace in the lead. Coming right up to the initiation. Putting in lots of angle there for zone 1. Lots of speed. It looks like he drops 2 or 3 tires there in zone 1. But Mizuno is close to him. Good proximity. Going through zone 2. Nice and deep. Next to the wall. Jace coming up to the touch and go. Transitioning through the inner clip. And right up to zone 3. Mizuno's behind him, lost a bit of distance there after the touch and go. But still a good chase and a nice lead.
Yeah, judges are definitely going to look at zone 1, make sure that Jace didn't do
Let's see
a
what.
half spin or get 3 tires out. Yeah, it looks like he's safe.
Yeah, probably 2 tires. So giri giri in Japanese.
Very good lead.
Yeah.
Great depth through the rest of the zones. I mean, just a killer lead.
Yeah.
The only downside is the drop in 2 tires in zone 1.
Yeah, yeah. Other than that, flawless.
So Mizuno wants to get the win out of this. He's going to be deep through each of the
He
zones.
needs an awesome lead and
Yeah.
maybe some mistakes from Jace in the chase.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
Just throwing it deep each one of the zones and hoping for a couple small errors.
Yep. They're already set up for run 2. Jace versus Mizuno. Mizuno in the lead and Jace in the chase. And off they go. Mizuno's coming out. Very much speed there. Good initiation. Coming up to zone 1. And Jace is right next to him. Transitioning into zone 2. Zone 2 also very, very deep there by Mizuno. And good proximity by Jace again. Coming up to the touch and go. Losing a bit of distance there through the inner clip. And Jace speeding up to zone 3. But it looks like he's straightened out there right at the end before the finish line. That's unfortunate.
I mean, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah. Small mistake. Everything up till zone 3 was very, very good. Mizuno doing a killer lead run. Nice and deep through each of the zones. Jace with good proximity, but right there just straightening up.
It just looks like he lost power.
Yeah.
I mean, everything else was really good.
Yeah.
Till right there at the end.
See the judgment here for Mizuno and Jace's battle. We got Judge Imamura going with Mizuno, Judge Fukada going with Mizuno as well, and Judge Yamanaka going with Mizuno, putting him into the final 4. So this leaves us with 1 battle, Mogi and Tomite, the grade 8.
I wonder maybe an axle issue?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. Especially right into 3. Looked like as soon as he got back on power, shortly after, immediately lost it.
Yeah, that's weird. And here I was thinking the final will be again Ricky and Jace. Like in round 1 and 2. We get the next battle. Manato Mogi versus Kazuyuki Tomite. Mogi in the lead and Tomite in the chase. Mogi coming right up. And Tomite losing a bit of distance already in zone 1. Tomite trying to catch up there through transition. Mogi doing a nice run there through zone 2. Nice that. Good angle. Up to touch and go. Transition through the inner clip. And Tomite still not catching up. But Mogi's just killing it with a good lead run there. Awesome zones.
I mean, I can tell you, Tomite had his anti-lag back on.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Mogi just right on the edge, dude.
It's just speeding up there and leaving Tomite behind.
Great transition. And then he pulls it right to the edge of zone 2. It's like it rides the wall almost the entire way through.
Yeah.
Excellent touch and go to inner clip. Just right on the back line at zone 3.
Very clean.
Pulling back up the line, switching positions.
There they are for their second round. Tomite in the lead and Mogi in the chase. Starting out. Tomite speeding up. Initiating. Small flick into zone 1, but he drops one tire there. But it looks like he saves it. Wow. And switch up for zone 2. Mogi's right behind him. Didn't flinch at all. They're in the second zone. Good amount of depth there. Little shell on the angle. Coming through the touch and go. Right up to the clip. And Mogi's still right there. Speeding up and getting close to Tomite in zone 3. Very, very good. So just
dropping one tire in the dirt right there. But overall, a very good lead by Tomite.
Yeah, an awesome save there.
Mogi just sticking right with him.
Yeah, I thought it's over after the tire drop there.
Excellent recovery. Excellent.
Yeah, yeah, really, really good. And Mogi just good proximity.
Just keeping the pressure on.
Yeah.
I believe Mogi is 15.
Yeah, something around that. Also very, very young driver. Yeah, you can see him here on the right. We got Judge Mamarav going with Mogi. Judge Fukara going with Mogi as well. And Judge Yamanaka going with Mogi. Putting him into the final 4 here at FDJ2 round 3. This means Mogi will be up against Mizuno. And Kobayashi against Ricky. So we get our final 4 now.
what, Kobayashi versus Riki and Mizuno versus Mogi.
Yep. Very good battles.
So 1 versus 5 and 10 versus 3. We'll take a quick commercial break, yeah?
Yep. Or maybe not.
Yokohama presents FDJ2 Round 3 Ebisu Circuit West Course Final 4. I love the inside of this car.
I'm just wondering what that small thing in the bottom left was. I don't know. It moves a lot. It's confusing. Or you see the cars warmed up and coming to the start line. Riki and Kobayashi.
In the bottom left, something like the water jug.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so they probably don't need it now, but it's used to either cool your intercooler or your oil cooler or even your radiator
Oh, okay.
if temps are starting to go up.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, that thing moved like crazy. So here with Kobayashi and Riki. Riki Nakamura with N-Style with Valino in his S15 Silvia. And Tatsuya Kobayashi with Team Trinity Racing in his Mark II. Up for their battle in the Final 4. Going out into run 1. Kobayashi in the lead. Initiating and coming into zone 1. Very shallow in the entry. And Riki having troubles catching up, but he's right there now after the transition into zone 2. Very deep into zone 2 there by Kobayashi. And Riki's right behind him. They're coming to the touch and go. Out to the inner clip. And going right back to zone 3. Riki's still right behind him. Nearly half spin there, but they're safe at the end.
Kobayashi's super deep in zone 2, but very shallow through zone 3.
Yeah. A bit shallow there in zone 1, and Riki just having troubles initiating there. But caught up very, very quickly after zone 1.
Just applying a ton of pressure.
Yeah, so close.
Great touching out to inner clip. Yeah, it looked like he didn't have much angle to start with, and then by the time he was able to get angle in, it was really shallow.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's the...
You're talking about that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, water jug.
This thing was moving here. It's just so cool to see the inside there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The refresh rate with the camera, I'm not sure how fast it moves.
Yeah.
But that might just be a pump for the water bottle.
Yeah, yeah, makes sense. They switched up positions and going out for run 2. Riki's in the lead and Kobayashi in the chase. Starting out. Riki in the lead, speeding up, initiating, and throwing it to zone 1. Nearly dropping a tire there, very, very close. Good in zone 1, a bit shallow, but we have Kobayashi right behind him. Good proximity, so close there. Into the second zone. Nice proximity, good depth there by Riki. Up the touch and go. Switch up for the inner clip. And Kobayashi is speeding back next to him there. Through zone 3. Nice angle. Coming out.
A beautiful lead by Riki.
Yeah, very, very good.
Just right on the edge there.
Yeah, nearly dropping the tire.
Yeah, a bit shallow through one, but Kobayashi was the same. Both drivers great depth through two. Touchscreen also very nice. And super deep in the zone three.
Very, very clean. Kobayashi really right next to him there.
I think Kobayashi may be a bit deeper through two, and Hideki super deep through three.
Yeah.
And Hideki was a little bit deeper through one, but not a lot deeper. But I tell you what, Kobayashi just right there on his door.
Yeah. Awesome proximity. Looks even closer here from the camera.
Yeah, just right there. Nice and deep through zone three.
Looks like they're back and awaiting judgment. Looks like the judges are still looking at the footage, trying to decide who won this. Could be a difficult decision.
Yeah, they're definitely going to take a look at each of the zones.
Yep.
From each of the leads. I mean, it's... and here's Kobayashi's lead.
Yep.
See a bit shallower through one. But zone two, a bit deeper. Both drivers nice inner clip. Yeah, you can see here, just right on the edge of zone three.
They should look like...
definitely a tough choice for the judges.
Look like they touched there, but I think it's just my imagination.
Oh yeah, dude, I'd love to see it one more time.
Yeah, true. We got the judgment. Let's see. We got Judge Imamura going with one more time. Judge Fukada going with one more time. And Judge Yamanaka also going with one more time here in the final four with Kobayashi and Riki. So first battle is one more time. But that's cool.
Yeah, I think both drivers had, I'd say, equal number of mistakes in their lead run.
Yeah.
With the zone three pretty much miss. And a bit shallower through zone one, but deeper in zone two for Kobayashi. And essentially just deeper in zone one, shallower in zone two, and deeper in zone three for Riki.
Yeah.
Considering zone one and zone two are 10-point zones. Zone three is a 5-point zone. That is not as much of a difference, but just a little bit more depth. Yeah.
That probably makes a difference. Yeah.
I mean, the one more time is probably the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so here we look at replays and judges' view. We have 3 judges, and that's what we do.
Yep. So you got the second run here, the second battle, Mizuno versus Mogi. We got Mogi in the lead and Mizuno in the chase. Coming out here into zone 1. Good amount of angle. Bit shallow. Mizuno following, but lost a bit of distance there in zone 1. We're coming into the second zone. Bit shallow, and looks like he's lost a piece of his bumper there. After the touch and go in the inner clip. And Mizuno just can't catch up there. Bit shallow in zone 3. Coming out.
Oh no! So that thing that you see hanging,
Yeah.
it's from his wing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they
it's
use
ring.
magnets to hold it on,
Yeah.
and then they use like a safety wire. So you can see it's on there now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it gets knocked off, it stays essentially with the car because of the safety wire.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah. Good depth through 1. Could have been a bit deeper through the middle part of the zone. And you can see as it's coming around here, it's gone. That's because his rear wing was over the wall
Yeah.
and probably scrubbed some of the concrete blocks, and this one got flicked off.
So close there to the wall. Yeah, Mizuno just having a hard time keeping up.
And now all Mizuno's got to do is come out, lay down a good killer lead run, and head to the finals.
Yep.
Mogi's got to put on a good clean chase, keep the pressure on.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Switched up positions and they're ready for round 2. Toshiki Mizuno, Team 0 in his 180. And Manato Mogi, with 27 works, Origin Labo and Speedmaster, is S15 Soviet. Looks like they're ready to go. Mizuno in the lead, and they're starting out. Speeding up to the initiation. Flicking it into zone 1. With a long stretch. Mizuno nice and deep into zone 1. Mogi's right behind him. Flick into the second zone. Also good depth there in zone 2. Mogi's right behind it. They're coming to touch and go. Dropping maybe 1 tire. After the clip. Now they're coming right through zone 3.
Yeah, very good lead by Mizuno.
Yeah. Looks like the rain is getting a bit stronger now.
Like great depth through 1, especially in these conditions.
Yeah. As you can see it here, very, very good. Good depth. Mogi also closing in.
Finishes up super deep through zone 2. Good touch and go, swinging around. It's really hard to see the inner clip
Yeah.
with the reflection. But overall, both drivers, some nice, smooth leads.
Judgment is here. Let's see. Final 4. We got Judge Imamura going with Mogi, Judge Fukara going with Mogi as well, and Judge Yamanaka going with Mogi, putting him into the finals.
Were you able to hear what?
Yeah, I was just listening, but Yeah, I think they were talking about first zone, the difference in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it was close.
Yeah, definitely close.
They both had good runs. So now we have our one more time. Kobayashi and Ricky left.
Yep.
They should be warming up.
Looks like they're, yep, head to the box right now.
Yep. I feel like the fog is getting worse.
Yeah, dude, the fog
so
definitely
foggy.
is rolling in.
Yeah. Can't see anything. Well, but we can see the track, so that's all we need.
That's so true.
You can see them warming up there in the back. Oh, with the camera from inside. That's cool.
Oh, switching from Ricky to Kobayashi.
Nice.
This one get anyone car stick it off.
Now they come, ready to go for their second battle in the Final Four. I like how only one light is on there for Kobayashi. That looks cool. The other one is just a bit.
There's two.
Yeah.
It's just one's angled straight at the camera always.
Oh, so that's what it. Oh, okay. I thought he has his bigger light on there on the left side.
Oh no, see, these are called like the I think the Origin combat eyes.
Oh, okay. Looks so cool. They're starting out. We get Kobayashi in the lead and Ricky in the chase for 1-1 in their second battle. Kobayashi coming in. Up into zone 1. So Nightblade looks like he dropped 2 tires there, but Ricky is right behind him, closing in. And looks like, oh, he hit his bumper right at the wall there, Kobayashi. That's a big crash. Man. But Ricky just continuing his chase. Coming right up zone 3.
Yeah, Kobayashi definitely pushing it right to the limit.
Yeah, we can see it here. Let's look at the replay. It's just a tad bit too close there and completely smashing his rear. Very unlucky.
Yeah. So making sure Kobayashi's fine first.
Yeah, that's the most important. Oh, yeah, let's see the camera
yeah.
from inside. That's good. Zone 1. Coming right up to the transition. And right here. Okay, but he seems to be fine.
The judge is saying that he was laughing.
Yeah, so that's good. That's the best sign.
We'll tape it back up. That's what I like, power windows.
That's luxury for these cars.
So a little bit of tape and he gets a chase run?
Maybe? That would be crazy. They need to do an alignment at least, right?
No, he's good to go. Look at him.
He's just going off. Completely fine.
Just don't look at the other side of the car. Don't-
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Just close your eyes.
Yeah, he's good to go. The exhaust there just.
Yeah, maybe it's the other side, evens it out a bit. Good to go.
Yeah. No problem at all.
Well, I'm hoping that they don't shut down the Shinkansen because that is how I'm planning on getting home tonight.
Yeah, they should do that. But it's not that. The rain is not
No,
that
yeah.
strong. Maybe because of the
Yeah,
fog.
it's just
but
a mist.
yeah, I think it's fine. Should be fine. Yes, I guess he's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, 5-minute timeout.
Try to fix the car as good as possible.
So I did see that they have a mini sledge over in that area.
Oh, okay.
So between mini sledge and tape,
Yep.
you can work wonders.
I'm just waiting for the fog to come, get that thick that we can't see anything anymore. I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, so my guess is they'll take someone, have them check the rear alignment,
Yep.
see if the arms are salvageable, and tape down that rear trunk.
That's the
Yes,
only
yes,
way.
5-minute timeout. That's right.
Got the inside camera again. It's going slowly. Doesn't want to break anything anymore.
That's a very good dash on that car. That's one of the things that goes bad on a lot of JZXs.
Oh, okay.
Right at the front air vent, you'll see the foam lift.
Oh,
There's a couple aftermarket pieces that you can clamp down and it holds it in place, but once it starts lifting, a lot of times there's nothing you can do to fix it.
yeah.
No, again, I'll tell you what, most of these cars, they're really good at getting them to look almost brand new
Yeah.
within a week.
Yeah. Deliveries are awesome. He's doing an awesome job there.
And most of them in the rear end, they have some sort of weldable mounts or braces. So it does make it a lot easier for those guys to fix any sort of rear end damage like that, especially if it's just body damage.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've seen plenty of cars where the frames were beyond tweaked, right? And, you know, by the next round, good to go.
Yeah, they're doing wonders there. It's amazing how fast they can fix things up.
I don't know that there is a, you know, that year of SOAR, there was an older version of SOAR with the SC30 or GZ30 or GZ20, my bad.
Tokuyama.
Yeah. But I don't think that there is the SC300 style of SOAR. At least not this year.
And we can see a small river again there. But it's not as bad as in the morning. Not so much rain anymore. No, on the camera it looks like heavy rain, but it's really just
Yeah, it's
mist.
it's a lot of mist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Kobayashi has decided to retire.
That's unfortunate. So this brings Ricky up to the finals. We'll be up against Mogi.
Yeah, it looks like Ricky will have a bye run.
Yep. Yes, that crash was just a bit too big to get fixed.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a subframe issue. It could have been a couple more things as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love seeing good tour on the track. On the plus side for Kobayashi, even though he had to retire because he qualified first, he'd still be on the podium.
True, yeah. He's third then. Yeah.
Yes.
That's very, very cool. And it looks like Ricky's ready for his bye run. Coming up to the start line. Should be going out any second. There he is. Ricky Nakamura with his S15 Silvia with end style with Velino. Coming out for his bye run. Going to zone 1. Bit shallow. Good angle then the transition. Coming right up to zone 2. Getting nice and deep into there. Looks like a little tip maybe at the wall. Up to the touch and go. Switch up through the inner clip. Good speed there. Through zone 3. Coming out.
Yeah, I really love the livery.
Yeah. It's so cool.
Almost graffiti style as well.
Yeah. So many colors. Okay, so this makes up the finals. Ricky and Mogi. The final battle of FDJ2, round 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Mogi is in the last year of middle school or the first year of high school.
That's a good question. She's 15.
Yeah, it's just crazy how I don't say kids, but yeah, middle schoolers and,
Yeah, the middle
and
schoolers
high
are just
schoolers are just
killing
coming out
it.
and just killing it.
It's crazy. So many good runs with such young drivers.
And it's just consistent,
Yeah.
run after run.
Yeah, right. So, yeah. So Ricky's in the top 3 for all of the rounds here at FDJ2. Very consistent.
Yeah, second at Fuji, first at Suzuka,
Now, so
and now
first or
either
second.
first or second.
Yeah. So consistent. They're there. Mogi and Ricky.
Okay, so for FDJ, you don't need a FD style license. So you don't need an FD Pro or Pro Spec license. There's a couple, for lack of a better phrase, feeder series that you can go into, or if you have a good enough resume, you don't even need to go through those feeder series.
There you can see them. Talking before the battle.
Yeah, so they get a little bit of time. I think it's 10 minutes to, might be 15, to cool down, relax, play paper, rock, scissors.
It's funny because we don't hear them talking.
Yeah.
It's just
And Mogi's like, okay, look, here's the, you got first already. It's my turn. Ricky's like, no. If you want first, you got to beat me.
I'm fighting for it.
Yeah.
Handshake, very good for the camera.
Dude, it is crazy though, because like if you're going to anyone, whether it's the J1 event or J2 events, you'll see Mogi, you'll see Ricky, you'll see Hinato, Soshiro, all of them just hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the best.
it must be so cool in that age, especially.
And so Naoki, what he's doing is he's putting essentially glass cleaner on the inside of the window, like a almost like a soap. And what that's going to do is that prevents the windows from fogging up.
Oh, that's good. That's important.
Because most of these, they don't have blowers for the windows. So once it fogs up, you can't see nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's putting up a lot in there.
Yeah.
You can see that.
Yeah. It's with Sims, right? Like these kids, I don't doubt, are doing 3 to 6 hours of sim a night.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll see them with Hinato or Jace. Like as soon as a round is over, as soon as one of the matches is over, while the car's getting ready, they're knocking out another round in sim.
Yeah, you can get so much practice done in the Sims.
Oh yeah, the humidity here is crazy. The fog and the mist and the rain, that just adds to it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Toshiro. Naoki's super happy. Still have quite a few fans sticking it out for the finals.
Yeah, I was just looking onto our left side, and there's still some fans out here with their raincoats, still supporting. It's cool to see, even though it's raining the whole day.
Oh yeah, especially well. So June's tricky because so I live up north, where in June it's still sometimes 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
In the Kansai region, Osaka, Kyoto area, like it can get super hot, super humid. If you're all the way down in Kyushu, dude, that could be killer.
Yeah, like even in Tokyo, it can get up to like 30 degrees in June.
Well, I think with Tokyo too, right? So it's the parking lot effect. So
Yeah,
all
just-
of the pavement and all of the asphalt, the
Tees
roads,
up,
everything, it's like you go from inside a building to outside, immediately it hits you.
Yeah, because they have air conditioning, all the buildings turned up, also the trains everywhere. Then if you step outside, that's it.
Yeah. And Yokohama presents FDJ2. Ebisu Circuit, West Course, the finals. Yeah. Got me pretty good.
Yes.
I think the flash will probably 2 or 3 more times just to see if I'll fight.
And there we have it. Finals between Minato Mogi and Ricky Nakamura. So Mogi had 80 points in the qualifying and ranked 3rd. And Ricky had 79 and ranked 5th. There they are again.
I don't know. So the times I like are I like cherry blossom season. So that's anywhere from March to early May.
Yeah, March and April are awesome. And early May as well.
Or
So
I like fall, autumn, whatever you want to call it. And that's September, October time frame, and that's when all of the Japanese maples turn colors. You'll see beautiful yellows, especially with the ginkgo trees.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're so pretty.
And the maples you see anywhere from yellow to orange to bright reds.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. Looks like they're ready to go. They're coming up.
Yokohama presents FDJ2, round 3, Ebisu Circuit, West Course, the finals. One of the cool things now is there's a lot more options to hire out or rent a drift car. Like 5 or 10 years ago, like it was almost impossible.
Oh yeah, yeah. They get more options now.
Yeah, a lot of options.
That's pretty cool. See them both warming up there. Ricky Nakamura and Minato Mogi. It's gonna be an awesome battle.
So I've seen some indoor and some outdoor RC drift tracks. Most of the ones I've seen are indoor, but I've also seen 2 or 3 outdoor ones.
Here they come. Looks like we got Mogi in the lead and Ricky in the chase. At the starting line, Minato Mogi in the lead and Ricky Nakamura in the chase for the finals. Get Ricky with his S15 Silvia with N style, with Lino, and Mogi with 27 works and his S15 as well. Mogi starting out. Lots of speed there and coming into zone 1. Ricky's right next to him. Coming out the transition. Up to zone 2. And a very, very good step there by Mogi in the second zone. It looks like Ricky has trouble keeping up there. Lost a bit of power there. Coming up to the touch and go through the inner clip. Mogi's coming right through zone 3, very deep, very good angle. And Ricky just couldn't keep up there at the end.
No, so what happened was, going into zone 2, Ricky was going in and he was going to be super deep. So he had to kill a lot of speed in order to keep him hitting that wall. And when he killed speed, that's what lost the parts of the lead.
Yeah.
So you can see right here, he's closing in, but then he's going to go too deep, so that's when he starts to slow it down.
Oh, you can see it there. And it just couldn't catch up anymore.
Overall, a really good lead by Mogi.
Yep.
And Ricky, really good proximity up until right towards the end of zone 2.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so and we've seen it a few times where the chase drivers had to dial back a bit of speed, and it throws a little bit of angle, a little washout.
They're back, switching up positions.
Now Mogi's starting to put the pressure on.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I think he just got to come out and do what he does.
Yep. We need that aggressiveness. Here they go. Ricky in the lead. Mogi in the chase. Ricky speeding up, initiating, flicking it into zone 1. Lots of speed, really drawing tire there. Heading to zone 1. Good that. Mogi's right behind him. Awesome proximity. Doing the transition coming to zone 2. Very, very close. Ricky very close to the wall. Coming out of zone 2, into the touch and go. Switch up there. And Mogi just speeding up so close behind him. Again in zone 3, so close. But also very, very good run by Ricky. Good into each of the zones. Nice step.
Mogi just killing it on that chase.
Yeah, he was close throughout the whole battle.
Yeah, that's right. An S15 will win this one. Really good depth through 1. Excellent switchback and right to his door.
Yeah, so close there. Now in zone 3, just speeding up and getting right next to Ricky there.
I mean, to be fair, I could watch one more times of these two all day.
Yeah. So interesting to watch. So entertaining. Let's see what the judges will say.
Yeah, dude, such good runs by both drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Mogi's little quick tuck. This proximity at any speed is insane.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Just throwing a ton of angle right at the end of zone 3.
Looks like the judges are still taking a bit of time. Taking a good look at the footage.
I love it. And see how they got the 2 different styles of vents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's to cool them down as much as they can.
Yeah.
But you can see the difference. Oh, you know what this means, right?
There's the judgment.
You know what this means, right?
No. That means it one more time.
Yeah.
Oh, because they don't come up to the
Yeah.
front. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so if you ever see the finals and you see a judgment screen, that
That's
means one more time.
One more time. All right. All right. So you get to see another awesome 2 runs here by Ricky and Mogi.
You know, the thing's funny is I was thinking, oh, just pull back to the start line. No, they got to go back to the pits. Yeah, overall, very good lead, very good chase by both drivers. A couple mistakes by, by each of them.
Yep.
And judges want them to shore it up, and they'll be ready to give someone the trophy.
Yep.
So Ricky is 13, and I believe Mogi is either 14 or 15. Not 100% sure.
Yeah. So probably middle schooler. That's crazy.
It was one more time.
They're back in the pits.
But I mean, I tell you what, I do love seeing these guys. So one more time, I'm not going to complain at all.
Yeah, same. So good to watch. Let's see what's going to happen.
Well, the Nishi pits. They're the best. Now, I will say, if you're here walking, just be careful. Those little dips between the 2 different pits,
Oh.
yeah, they'll get you.
Yeah, you can see them from here, from the camera angle. They're quite steep.
Oh, definitely. I heard he's doing really good with his current rally setup. It's I wouldn't say it's too windy. There is a good breeze though.
Yeah, a bit of a breeze. It's cold.
We are inside the back of a truck.
Yeah, so
So I mean, we're
a
outside,
bit of both, maybe.
but we do have cover.
Yeah. Inside the truck, but the truck is open. So.
So we get most of the wind and very little bit of the rain.
Yeah. Get the pit camera here again. Ricky in his car. Ready to go for the one more time.
Yeah, dude, I love the livery on that car.
Yeah, especially the front. So cool. Really nice colors. And just getting everything ready.
Swap the back tires, check the pressure. Looks like they're looking at the diff. Or they might be emptying. So the rear differentials have an overflow. They might be checking that or possibly emptying that as well.
Yeah. Left side we got Mogi.
On the right, Deuchi. So the tires that they're running are Yokohama, Advan, Neova, ADO 9s.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's very little, if possibly any.
Mogi's going out of the pit. And it's ready for the one more time.
Just a quick wipe down in the window. Yep, that's Naoki right there,
Yep.
wiping down his son's window.
There he goes, Ricky Nakamura. Ready for one more time.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch it, but also I was a little busy.
I think they're ready to get in the burnout boxes. And warming up the tires. There they are.
You know what? I was thinking, if they do one more time, a few more times, eventually it'll stop raining and they can do it in the dry.
True. But that would take a long time.
That could take a couple days.
Yeah.
It's funny, it's like, as soon as I think that the rain stops, it comes right back.
Yeah. It's just an endless cycle here. Mist, rain, and fog.
Here we go again.
We get Mogi in the lead position and Ricky Nakamura in the chase for their second battle in the finals. They're one more time. Going out for run one. Mogi in the lead, coming out, speeding up and initiating, throwing it into zone one. Nearly dropping a tire there, but a good depth in zone one. And Ricky's right behind him, transitioning. Coming into zone one, but it looks like Mogi hit his back there, but he's still going at it. Just continuing with the broken bumper. Switch up for the inner clip. That looks so crazy, wow. And he's just not phased at all, wow. Crazy. What a move. Completely smashed the back there.
Nope, totally didn't. I can't see it.
That's crazy. Wow.
Dude, that's what I like to see. Just diving into the zone
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see that again. That was crazy. Dropping a tire there, but he doesn't care. He's going through zone 1. And Ricky's right behind him. It looks like, yeah.
I tell you what, he's back in the drift almost immediately.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, they need to tape a bit there.
Yeah, just a little tape, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely the S15 lights are not cheap.
They're back at the finish line. Mogi's unfazed and still keeping up.
My guess is you're looking at anywhere in the neighborhood of 600 to 900 horsepower for both of these cars. I'm not sure if they're detuned or right at 900.
Fixing up the bumper.
Yep.
There's nothing
That'll
left to fix though.
That'll hold. Oh no, neither of these are SRs.
There we can see it again. Yeah.
Yeah, Deuchi all the way. Yes, that is a structural tape that they're using.
Still fixing up.
With enough tape, anything is possible.
Yeah. Just tape everything. That's gonna hold.
Oh, bringing more tape to the party?
Yeah, I wonder how the judges are gonna see that crash.
Yeah, so more than likely what's going to happen is because of the crash and the subsequent straighten,
Yeah.
it'll go as a 0.
Yeah. So Mogi needs Ricky to have a similar big mistake now.
Again, just have a good chase, put on the pressure, and hope for the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I've seen some of this tape hold all kinds of crazy stuff on.
It's super tape. Still taping up.
It looks like they're good to go.
Okay, we got their second run. Ricky Nakamura's in the lead and Minato Mogi's in the chase for the finals. Off they go. Ricky's going out. In the lead. Initiating. Coming to zone 1. Lots of speed there. Good step there at the beginning of zone 1. And Mogi's right behind with all that tape. They're coming to zone 2. And looks like Ricky is right on the wall there. Very close. And Mogi right next to him. Ricky coming to the touch and go. Up to the inner clip. Transition to zone 3. And Mogi's still there. But Ricky doesn't flinch at all. He's laying down a killer lead run.
Yeah, the bumper's just still holding on. Yeah, dude, it's just so crazy that coming out of zone 2 to the inner clip, they pick up that much speed.
Yeah. So much skill involved.
Yeah, he's riding the whole zone. Nice and deep at the start. Zone 2 just right by the wall. Like, here's what I'm talking about, right here, and then just boom.
Yeah, so fast. Just going in the clip there. Right up through zone 3.
So they have harnesses. So not necessarily seat belts, but harnesses.
See the second zone there again. And Mogi's bumper's just holding on there.
For dear life.
Yeah. But I really like that style.
What, with tape?
Yeah. Lots of tape. Bit broken. Nearly falling off, but still fine.
I mean, we can do that for your bumper if you want.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
So you see where the cars are lined up now, right? And we don't get a judgment.
So this means the judges have
There is a
decided.
winner.
Yep.
Oh, and it's cool. You don't have to do any of the translation today.
Yeah,
either.
we get Japanese people in the top 3. That's awesome. No translation.
So what was it? It was last year at Ebisu, I believe Pop got first place.
Yeah.
And it was tricky because I was translating the Japanese to the English for the other drivers.
Yeah.
And then Pop busted out Thai. And I'm like, oh, I don't know this one.
They're lining up there.
So with Kobayashi's car essentially out of commission,
Oh, yeah.
are they gonna?
What's going to happen then?
Are they just gonna use that truck?
Maybe he's going to use...
Oh, yep. They're gonna use the truck.
There he is, getting off the car in the rain. They could have just gotten Kimura's car. Okay, but no. It's just a livery that's close. see Naoki coming up. Okay, they got umbrellas this time. That's good.
Oh yeah, that was just last weekend. Yeah, the year before last is the one where I had to do some translate for that as well.
But you can do that.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
It's more fun now that you're here.
When you're ready.
Yokohama presents FDJ2 Round 3 Ebisu Circuit West Course Awards.
We've got our 3 drivers. And then third place. We have Tatsuya Kobayashi right in the back. It's Team Trinity Racing. It's Mark II, which is sadly not there right now.
The top qualifier.
Yeah. Got the most points. Very good weekend for him. Next up we have the winner for FDJ2 Round 3. Ricky Nakamura with N-Style with Volino and his S15 Silvia, getting first place here at FDJ2 Round 3. And right next to him, we got Manato Mogi with 27 works, also in his S15 Silvia, getting second place here at FDJ2 Round 3. Congratulations to all of the drivers. Very, very nice battles. Very close. Wait one more time.
I believe Jace ended up in 5th place.
Yeah. Doing an interview with Ricky now. Asking him for how he's feeling right now.
スポンサーや方々、メカニックの方々、普段から支えていただいた方々のおかげで、本当に今シーズンいい結果の感じでいけて、本当に、走りもすごく安定させれて、本当にありがとうございました。
It's difficult to understand, but he said that he's happy that his driving was very stable throughout the day, that he had good runs, and that he's very happy for getting first place, second time in FDJ2.
ありがとうございます。
Next up, Manato Mogi.
この雨の
Asking him how he's feeling.
まず応援してくださった皆さん方、ありがとうございます。
Thanking his fans
スポンサー
and
の皆さんや家族、ファンの皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。
his team.
最後ぶつけてしまって本当にすみません。で、初戦と鈴鹿戦で結果がパッとしなくて、でも去年優勝したコースでやっと2位っていう表彰台に乗れたんでめっちゃ嬉しいです。
So he's happy that he finally got to the podium, where Suzuka and Fuji couldn't get there, and he's very, very happy. Now we have Tatsuya Kobayashi. Going up to the microphone.
ありがとうございます。今季ラウンド1ラウンド2結構、結果悪くて、で今回単走からいい雰囲気で走れてたのかなと思うんですけど、ちょっと最後クラッシュしてしまって。
Drove in a good way the whole day, but in the end he was a bit unlucky
ラウ
there.
ンド1ラウンド2
The wall.
悪かった中でもやっぱチームのみんなだったり、家族ももちろん職場の皆さんもいろいろと励ましてくれたり、 ファンの皆さんも応援してくれて、
He's
ちょ
thanking
っと
his
そ
fans
れ
for
が
cheering him on, his
嬉
mechanics,
しい
his
な
team.
と思ったり、今回、クラッシュしてしまったんですけど、いい結果になったところ、
Did
3位
crash,
というと
but
ころは良かったのか
ended
な
up
と
in a good
思ってま
result,
す。
and he's happy for being third place. So it's difficult to understand them, but
Yeah, it is pretty tricky, especially when we don't have a direct feed.
yeah.
But we will catch you guys. Sugo.
Yeah, for the next round in, I believe, 2 weeks. A little more, maybe.
Yeah, a little bit more.
1 month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good one, guys, and take it easy.
Thanks for watching.
雨の日の運転って心配ですよね。いざという時によりちゃんと止まれるタイヤといえば横浜タイヤでしょ。
視界が悪くて止まりづらい雨の運転も横浜タイヤならもっと安心。
タイヤは雨で選ぼう。横浜タイヤ。
追い求めれば求めるほど遠ざかる時もある。でも理想に追いつけるのは自分だけだ。池江璃花子は横浜ゴムと世界に挑戦する。限界はない。行くぞ横浜。
ultimate lubricant. Mortis.
What's up, guys? It's Frederick Ospo, and I use RSR suspension on all my drift cars. I love RSR. Iyo RSR Ichiban.
Made in Japan. Breed.
B からこの車大切に乗ってもらってるね。
B コロはあなたの愛車を丁寧に査定します。
青春の旧車、マニアックな絶版車、サーキット仕様のレースカー。
動かない車だって
OK。 こだわりポイント発見。しっかり評価するよ。どんな車も買い取ります。
B コロ